It's the kind of matchup fight fans dream about, the embodiment of 1980s action fury versus the ruthless finesse of modern-day underground combat. On one side, John Matrix, the muscle-bound juggernaut from Commando, played by none other than Arnold Schwarzenegger, a man who can carry a log on one shoulder and a rocket launcher on the other. On the other side stands Yuri Boyka, the fierce and disciplined martial arts machine from the Undisputed film series, portrayed by Scott Adkins. He's fast, brutal, and fights like every match determines his place in the afterlife. Two titans, two vastly different warriors. But only one can walk away when the dust settles. John Matrix isn't just a former elite military operative, he's a walking armory with the resilience of a tank. In Commando, he tears through waves of armed mercenaries with a combination of brute force, clever tactics, and an almost superhuman tolerance for pain. There's a reason he's a one-man army. Whether he's mowing down enemies with an M60 or snapping handcuffs like twigs, Matrix brings raw, unfiltered power to the fight. He's not elegant, but he's efficient. His strength is overwhelming, and when he moves, it's like watching a battering ram in motion. Matrix doesn't dodge bullets. He walks through them. Yuri Boyka, however, is cut from a different cloth. Where Matrix thrives on strength, Boyka is the epitome of precision. Every punch, every kick, every step he takes in the ring is calculated. Boyka's background in Russian prison fighting shaped him into a relentless, no-holds-barred combatant. He doesn't just strike, he dissects. His acrobatic style fuses Muay Thai, Sambo, and a cocktail of MMA techniques into a rhythm that makes even the toughest opponents hesitate. While Matrix overwhelms, Boyka adapts. The arena is bare, concrete floor, metal scaffolding, dust swirling under harsh industrial lights. No weapons, no shortcuts, just fists, fury, and the will to dominate. Matrix enters first, his footsteps thunderous, chest glistening, the classic scowl etched across his face. He doesn't waste time with theatrics. He's here to end this. Boyka walks in like a panther, coiled, calm, explosive just beneath the surface. His eyes scan Matrix from head to toe. No fear, only hunger. The bell rings. Matrix rushes forward like a freight train, fist swinging with enough power to fell a bull. Boyka dodges, narrowly, the wind from Matrix's punch brushing his cheek. The first few minutes are a test of survival, Boyka using his speed to evade the hammering blows of a man twice his size. But he's not just running. He's learning. Matrix catches Boyka with a glancing blow that sends him skidding across the concrete, a smear of blood trailing from his lip. The crowd holds its breath. But Boyka smiles. That's when the rhythm changes. The turning point. Matrix starts to slow. Not much, but just enough for Boyka to notice. The difference between a sledgehammer and a scalpel isn't in force, it's in timing. Boyka begins to exploit every microsecond. A duck here. A parry there. A roundhouse to the ribs that cracks like thunder. Matrix tries to grab him, to hold him down and use that raw strength, but Boyka slips out like smoke. Then comes the spinning heel kick. It lands flush on Matrix's temple. The crowd gasps as the big man stumbles for the first time. Blood seeps down his face. For the first time, John Matrix looks human. Boyka doesn't let up. Knees, elbows, kicks from impossible angles. It's like Matrix is fighting 10 men. He manages a few hard hits, enough to remind Boyka of the danger. But momentum has shifted. Matrix's strikes are becoming desperate. Boyka's strikes are becoming symphonic. Finally, a flying knee to the jaw drops Matrix to his knees. Why Boyka won? Strength can dominate, but it doesn't always prevail. John Matrix is a war machine, no doubt. But his fighting style relies on overwhelming force and durability. In a gunfight or a battlefield, that might be enough. In hand-to-hand combat, especially against someone as technically gifted and tactically sharp as Boyka, it becomes a liability. Boyka's victory wasn't just about speed, it was about evolution. He observed, adapted, and executed with surgical precision. His relentless training, his versatility, and his battlefield IQ turned Matrix's brute force into a weapon against himself. Every time Matrix swung, he opened a door. Boyka walked through every one. Matrix, bloodied but conscious, rises and nods in respect. Boyka, chest heaving, offers a hand. It's not just a win. It's a recognition between warriors, one forged in the fire of warfare, the other in the brutal discipline of the cage. In the end, power clashed with technique, and technique prevailed. Because in a fight where every move matters, the most complete fighter always walks away. And Yuri Boyka walks away.